Courage in the face of adversity. Gideon was called by God to lead Israel against the Midianites when the Israelites were under oppression and felt powerless. Initially, Gideon was reluctant and questioned his ability, but he eventually stepped up with courage. Judges chapter 6 verse 12 to 14. When the angel of the Lord appeared to Gideon, he said, "The Lord is with you, mighty warrior." "Pardon me, my Lord," Gideon replied, "but if the Lord is with us, why has all this happened to us?" Faithfulness and obedience. Gideon's story emphasizes the importance of trusting and obeying God's guidance. He followed God's unconventional strategy to defeat the Midianites, which involved reducing his army from 30,000 to just 300 men, demonstrating faith in God's plan over human logic. Judges chapter 7 verse 7. The Lord said to Gideon, "With the 300 men that lapped I will save you and give the Midianites into your hands." God's power and provision. The victory over the Midianites showed that success and deliverance come from God's power, not from human strength or numbers. Gideon's story illustrates how God can work through seemingly inadequate resources to achieve great outcomes. Judges chapter 7 verse 20 to 22. The three companies blew the trumpets and smashed the jars. Grasping the torches in their left hands and holding in their right hands the trumpets they were to blow, they shouted, "A sword for the Lord and Gideon." While each man held his position around the camp, all the Midianites ran, crying out as they fled. Doubt and assurance. Gideon's doubts and need for reassurance demonstrate that even those who are called by God can experience uncertainty. God was patient and provided signs to assure Gideon of his support and the certainty of victory. Judges chapter 6 verse 36 to 40. Gideon tests God with the fleece, asking for a sign to confirm God's will. God accommodates Gideon's request, showing his understanding and patience with human frailty. The importance of leadership and accountability. After the victory, Gideon refused to become a king, pointing the people back to God as their ultimate leader. This highlights the value of maintaining humility and recognizing God's sovereignty in leadership. Judges chapter 8 verse 22 and 23. The Israelites said to Gideon, "Rule over us you, your son and your grandson, because you have saved us from the hand of Midian." But Gideon told them, "I will not rule over you, nor will my son rule over you. The Lord will rule over you." Gideon's life teaches us about the importance of courage, faithfulness, and trust in God's power. His story reminds us that even when we feel inadequate or face daunting challenges, God can work through us to achieve His purposes.